بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. My dear student, good morning to you all. Today, inshallah, we will start our English language lesson. My name is teacher Inas Al-Hdethi. I hope you are as excited as I am. We will start this new language. As you can see here, this is for the second year, literacy and adult education, English language. We will be having two introductions, so two classes are going to be introduction. So let's start. Bismillah. By the end of the lesson, inshallah, you are expected to have all these objectives. We will be introducing our books together, learn some vocabulary, and introduce the units. How many units, how many lessons are we going to have this semester? So before we start, let's read this question, or let's take a look at this question. Do you speak English, my dear student? Why is English important? Why are we going to start learning English from now on? Why is English language important? So do you speak English? So the answer might be yes, I do, or no, I don't. Why is English language important? How can we learn English? Where do we practice our English language? As you can see, we have so many ways to learn English. Learn English in a fun way. We will try to do this throughout this semester. Learn some basic grammar and vocabulary. Use the power of phrases. Listen, speak, read, and write. These are the 4 English language skills. Spend more time with English. So these are some of the ways that we might use in order to learn English. Now, let's have some facts to emphasize the importance of English language. Why is it important to learn this language? About 80% of all information in the world's computers are in English. 20% of the world's population speaks English. That means that wherever you go, no matter what place you are in, you will be able to find someone who can speak the language with you. 75% of all the international business letters are written in English. 50% of companies communicate with each other in English. So this just improves that English language is very important. Again, why do we study English? To communicate with people of the world, because we will not be able to find someone who can speak Arabic everywhere. To understand some of the articles that are written in English, to study at the universities or college. It's useful when you travel. It gives a chance to meet new people, to do business, and it will enhance your chance to get a better job. So, where do we use English, my dear student? Where can we practice English? In politics, international relation, trade and business, science, sport, tourism, and internet. So many fields that we can use English in. Where do we study English? Where can we study English? For instance, we can study English here throughout our channels, or might be at schools, special English courses. These courses you can go to online, or you can go to a qualified center. Traveling around the world, living in an English-speaking country for a month, communicate with native speakers, and we can always use internet to help us improve our English. Now, I hope you all have your books now, because this what will your book look like. Let's take a look. This is English language. You will find number 1, because this is the first book we have throughout our journey. Level 2, first semester continuing education. You are expected to have your books now from your schools, but let's say that for any chance you couldn't have. You can scan these barcodes where you can have the electronic books, okay? If that's not possible, I will give you some links. Now you are watching me via Ain channels or Ain channels frequency. How can we get the frequency? You can go to these officials, either in Facebook or in Twitter or whatever. These are the official accounts where you can get the frequency of the channels and channels. So again, if you couldn't get your books for any reason, you might go to a portable channel. How can we do this? You go and you log on, use your official account, okay? After that, you go and you choose the curriculum or the books. For example, it will look like the one to your right. You can see that we have for the intermediate school, elementary school, high school. Go and scroll down until you find the grade you belong to. And then you will find services, books and curriculum. And these are the books you are going to have. The only thing you have to do is double click and it will be downloaded directly into your laptop or into your tablet. Go ahead and download your books. I really prefer that you have your actual book in order to practice writing with me. So let's start. This is what your book looks like. How are we going to start this or learn this language? If you open your books at page number 4, you will find these. These are called classroom instructions. What do we mean by classroom instructions? The instructions that are given to you by your teachers. For example, I'll be saying, welcome, open your books, listen to me. All these are called classroom instructions. I'll be giving you some encouragement words like saying great, good job, excellent, and so on. Moving to page number 6, these are some of the common classroom instructions. To your left, you have them in English. You can say answer, ask, circle, and you have the translated in Arabic to your right. They are going to be very useful. So now, let's start with this because you will be hearing me saying this most of the time. So if you saw this, or if you look at this boy, what do you think he's doing? You will be hearing me saying, open your books. Open your books at page 15 or 11. Open your book. Okay, so you will be opening your book to the specific page. Now we're done with the book. We are going to be doing something else. For example, I'll be saying, close your book. Close your book. Very good, very good. So open your book and we're done. Close your book. Now, for this one, I'll be giving you specific sheets and you'll be having some pencils or pen. This is called trace. You will be tracing or connecting the dots. This is very important because this is how we are going to learn how to write the letters. Trace. Now, what is she or he doing? Write. Very good. Write. So you might hear me say write or copy. How about this boy? Read. Very good. Read or repeat after me. Now, here we can say 2 images. To your left, that will be me, your teacher. I'll be doing what? I'll be speaking or saying the new words. Okay? So speak and say. For you, my dear student, you will be listening. Okay? So listen and repeat the new words with me. Okay? So I'll be saying or speaking the words. You'll be listening and repeating them. Now, page 7, also in your books, you will find this. We have the name of the units and the number of each and every the pages where these units start. As you can see, how many units do we have? We have 4 units. We are going to discuss each and every unit at a time. As you can see, each unit contains probably 10 pages. The first unit is called hello. Hello. What is hello, my dear student? It is me greeting you. It's like when we start this lesson, I said, Assalamu alaikum. This is a greeting. Hello. In this unit, we will learn some basics, some letters, numbers, and we will use some greetings words as well. The next unit is called my school. my school. What information are we expecting in this unit? What do you think if we are talking about my schools? Very good. We'll be naming some rooms inside the school, some items we might use at school like pens, books, pencils, board, teacher, student. Very good. Unit number 3, we have my family. My family. So we'll be introducing members of the family, like, as you can see here, you have grandpa, grandma, mom, dad, brother, sister, uncle, aunt, cousin. Very good, very good. We'll be introducing family members for unit number 4, and this is the last unit. We will be introducing rooms in our houses. Not as the rooms inside the school, rooms are in our houses. Like what? Bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, garage, garden, downstairs, upstairs. Very good. So these were the 4 units we are going to have throughout this semester, inshallah. Most of the time you will see this. It is a writing time. So whenever you see this sign, what I need you to do is to have your pencils, your books, and some notebooks, because we'll be doing a lot of handwriting. This is very important, especially for your first semester, because I need you to write as much as you can. Now, before we start, we need to start with the basic. With the basic. What is the basic in English language? They are called letters or alphabets. Letters or alphabets. As you can see, I have 26 letters where we can make countless numbers of words. As you can see, I have the capital A, small a, capital B, small b. We will take them one at a time and we will discuss them lengthily. But let me give you an example. Why is this very important to learn the basics? Focus here, please, with me. Now, as you can see, I have them on the side. Now, I need you to think of any words that you already know that has only 3 letters. Just 3 letters. Any word that I know you can name few items or few things around you in English. Let me give you an easy example. For example, let me start with the C. Letter C. Okay? After that, I will have letter A. C, A. What do you think? What's the next letter? It's going to be R. So, which words has these 3 letters? It is the word car. Very good. The word car. I know you can name more and more examples, okay? That has 3, perhaps 4 and 5 letters. How did we come up with these letters with these words? By using the English alphabet or English letters. So it's very important to learn them, how to say them, and how to write them as well. Also, we'll be taking something that's called numbers. Numbers. Numbers are very important. We'll be able to count, to know the prices, to know how many items do we need, for example, for missing items in the kitchen. Okay, let's start with the first number. I have number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, I know you can count up till 10, perhaps 20. Okay, so I will give you these letters, or sorry, these numbers, starting from number 1. Let's say them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. After 9, I have number 10. Very good. There's a different, if you cannot name any numbers, there's an easy way how to count. For example, here you can see 3 dots or 3 red circles. We can count the circles. 1, 2, 3. So these, let me use this. So I have 1, 2, and 3. So this is number 3. Let's do it with the next one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I have number 4. I know this is very basic, but it's going to be just okay to start with this, and then I know you will improve and you will not be using this anymore. Also, we will learn, as I mentioned, we will start with our unit that is called hello. Hello is a common word to greet other people, okay? Hello, and I have so many examples, not only hello, but it's going to be polite if you are talking to strangers or to someone that you just met. For example, when I start this lesson, my dear student, I started by introducing myself to you. Assalamu alaikum, hi, good morning, hello, and then I mentioned my name. So let's do the same now, me and you. Hello, my name is Inas. Hello, my name is Inas. Now, I will remove my name and I need you to do this as well. Say the sentence and then use your name. Hello, my name is Muna. Hello, my name is Khalid. Hello, my name is Fatima. Very good, very good. All these are examples how to introduce yourself to others. Okay, so hello, my name is Inas. Also, as you can see, I have two boys here greeting each other, saying hi to each other. How? Either by saying hello, hello, how are you? How are you, my dear students? So, if you get this question, the perfect way to answer is by saying, I am fine, thank you. I am fine, alhamdulillah. Okay, so hello, hello, how are you? I am fine, thank you, thank you. Now, as you can see here, I have two pictures or two images with blanks. I need your help now to start a conversation or to write a conversation between these two characters. So let's start. How can we start saying hi or hello or to meeting or meet someone? How can we start this? Very good. Perhaps by saying hello. How are you? So, hello, how are you? So the other person, how might he respond or how might she respond? By saying, hi, I am fine, thank you. Hi, I am fine, thank you. So let's go again and let's read this conversation one more time. You can use different greeting words. Perhaps you can say just Assalamu alaikum or good morning or good afternoon. So let's read them again. Hello, how are you? Hi, I am fine. I am fine. Very good, very good. So let's go back to our instructions and let's go through them one more time because they are very important. So again, you will have these at your books at page 6. As I mentioned earlier, you have the list of the words in English to your left and you have the Arabic translation to your right. Okay? I highly encourage you to go ahead and read them as many times as you can. Let's start with the first one. What is this boy doing? Or you will be hearing me saying, open your book. Very good. Open your book. I will not just say this. I will give you a specific page. For example, open your book, my dear student, at page 6, please. Open your book at page 6. So you will be opening your book at a specific page. Normally, you find the number of the page to the left or to the right corner of your book. Okay? So open your book, you'll be opening your book and we will be doing the exercises in that book. If we are done with the book and we are going to have a notebook now because we are going to do some writings, I'll be saying close your book. Close your book. We're done with the book, right? We don't need the book now. We'll be doing some handwritings, for example, in your notebooks. Close your book. Now this is very important because we are going to do this in the next lesson. This is called trace. Trace. How are we going to do the trace? By connecting the dots. By connecting the dots. If you are done connecting, you will find that you wrote a letter or a word or perhaps a whole sentence. Okay? So we'll be using trace in the next lesson. For the next one, I have, very good, I have write, I have write, very good, I have write. We'll be doing some writing, or perhaps we'll be copying, okay? I will be giving you the letter, you will be writing and copy the letter as many times as you can. Also, you will be asked to read the word, or read the letter, or perhaps read the numbers, okay? So we'll be doing reading. Again, I'll be the one to your left. I'll be saying the words or saying the letters or speaking out the numbers, for example. You will be listening and repeating these numbers and these letters, okay? As I mentioned earlier, we have 4 units. We'll be starting with unit number 1, hello. These are the English language letters. Throughout this semester, we'll be taking perhaps 3 or 4 each time, 3 letters, in order to focus on them. I know some of you know all these letters by now, so let's go ahead and try to read these letters one more time. Starting from the first letter, let's go ahead. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So these are called the English language letters or the English alphabets. They are very important. Why? Because using them will enable me to come up with letters, or sorry, to come up with words, okay? For instance, I gave you earlier how by using 3 letters, C and then A and then R, I can come up with the word car. But let's say I'm using different examples. For example, let's use a word that starts with the letter P, for example. Okay, so I'll be writing P here. And then I want to use an E. P, E. What do you think? What do you think? It's something that we often use in order to write letters or messages. I'm talking about a pen. Very good. I am talking about a pen. If you could imagine how many words we can get from these alphabets. Now, so let's go to these are how to greet others. Let's try to revise what we've learned in this introduction, my dear student. In this introduction, we introduce our books. We try to learn our way throughout this book. We have 4 units. We will start with the letters, numbers, some basics, grammars. Our first unit will be hello. This will be for next week. Also, we introduce the English alphabets and the English numbers. So, that was our lesson. Until I see you next time, stay safe. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.